We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. The Friars aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
That batting average still well up there to begin play. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Pham will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Line toward right center. Cordero will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, number 31.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the... And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Popped him up. Smith is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Batting 3rd.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy. Gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 1-1. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. He's got it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 13. That's popped up. Turner just to the left of the mound. 1 away. Into the box now, Will Myers. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Lays off 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Muncy over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Walker Buehler stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Justin Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. Buehler blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
The set and the 1-1. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Dodgers. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger is there, 1 away. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Buehler is there to make the catch, and the side is... New inning set to get underway. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. fouled away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jock Peterson goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. 0-1 the count. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The center fielder.
So stepping in, A.J. Pollard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2, and he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And in steps Manny Machado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. inside and low, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. Here's Will Myers as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. The set and the 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Second baseman.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-1 homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Padres pick up a run. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Justin Turner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that pretty much top to bottom, their swings have been breaking down and getting loopy. That's resulted in far too many pop-outs to their liking. So the focus the rest of this game is going to be on staying through the middle of the baseball and leveling out their swings.
Thank you, Heidi. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Now another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? McKinstry waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Peterson to the track, to the wall. See you later. Austin Hedges with a solo shot. 4th home run for him on the season, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box, Joey Lucchesi. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-1 Friars. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And he popped him up. Machado is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So here's Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Ready on 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Myers going back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Muncy has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a walk in his last trip. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hosmer could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day 3rd in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The count now at 2-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still a 3-2 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping up now, Zach McKinstry. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The pitch.
Hey. Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
3-1 to him now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. To the plate now, Walker Buehler. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Justin Turner. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. To second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Into the box, Corey Seager. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Count is 1-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for L.A. They're up 3-2.
7th inning, correct.
So here's Will Myers. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollard. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Juan Lagares will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson on the run. But it's over his head and jumps the wall for a ground rule double. And this game is tied.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He'll try again. 1-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. To third. Oh, look at Turner. He's up with it. The throw. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word. Brian Dozier is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Now playing center field.
Jose Castillo will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 65, Jose Castillo.
Ready to begin the 8th. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Next up is Max Muncy. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of... And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Floro has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, to every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day. In now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Peterson. He's there and records the first out. Now batting, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here.
Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Yeah, and this is...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 6-4.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
At the plate, Will Myers.
Right fielder, number 4.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Line drive base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. One ball and 2 strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. The 1-2. There goes the runner. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ross Stripling trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in, Will Smith. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Trey Wingener comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Myers going back, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Mookie Betts will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One run in and one gone so far in this inning. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Hedges is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Dodgers are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. No balls and a strike to count. And this will be a called strike two. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2.
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Padres came through late, taking the lead.